Hey guys, this is Mitch here with Sporting Shooter, and today we're taking a look at the Browning X-Bolt 2 in the Composite Stainless variant. Check it out. Browning's X-Bolt 2 in the Composite Stainless is not a rifle that exists to impress across a gun counter. Its intent is far simpler, and that's being relevant in the hunting world. It's designed to be carried outdoors and carried in the elements, and not pampered with maintenance along the way, while still holding its accuracy through the seasons. Where a lot of modern rifles chase trends like chassis and ultralight carbon, Browning's X-Bolt 2 remains firmly anchored in the hunting world. Stainless and composite are not just aesthetic choices here, they're durability decisions. The X-Bolt 2 features a new receiver design based around better bolt guidance. This means faster cycling. Big fan of the cycling of the bolt. Smooth but not loose. The 60-degree bolt lift is definitely noticeable under the scope, and it doesn't feel exaggerated on the lift. The bolt handle fits my hand really well, and it isn't hard to find, and I run a bolt pretty fast usually. It feels like a hunting action. It's not slack at all, it's slick. Most importantly, it feeds really well from the magazine. Here we have a closer look at the Browning's bolt. Spiral fluting to reduce weight, ergonomic bolt handle for faster cycling, a big extractor claw, and ejector pin. The Browning also includes a robust 4-shot rotary magazine that clicks into place every single time. The Browning also features the DLX trigger. This is adjustable from 3 to 3.5 pounds and will feel pretty reasonable to most hunters. The new design allows for zero creep, zero over travel, and just a clean braking trigger every time. The safety here is tactile and 100% reliable. I just want to be clear here and say that stainless isn't rust proof, but it will give you a bit more time. And I'm pretty fond of stainless in the hard country when I'm hunting buff on the floodplains of the Territory or chasing tar in the peaks of New Zealand. You won't need to pamper this thing as much as blue steel. The Veritech stock is deliberately utilitarian and doesn't try to mimic carbon or timber, but it does feel like polymer. The length of pull is easily adjustable with the spacers, but the comb height does seem set on this model. Interchangeable grips are handy if you want a more traditional line or something more 90 degree. And the bedding is a bit rough, but they must be doing something right because it definitely shoots. There's not many rifles out there that can print a .25 MOA group at 100 meters, and there's even fewer amongst hunting rifles with light sporting profile barrels. This rifle seemed to love the normal whitetails and 150 grainers and still printed multiple ammunitions under MOA. At 3 kilo or just over 6 pound for the bare rifle, for a 22-inch barrel, not bad. In the hand, the rifle feels balanced and neutral. The composite stock keeps the weight low, but doesn't feel cheap or sound hollow. And it shoulders well, and I can't knock it for that. Doesn't feel too fragile, not super heavy and not super light, and that's reflected in not feeling whippy or not struggling to lift it as I pull through a shot. The muzzle brakes I'm never a fan of, but in this case it does aid in recoil a lot. Threaded and capped is a pretty good inclusion. Coming in at the $21.95 mark, the X-Bolt 2 Stainless is in the mid-range of the X-Bolt line. The traditional wood-stocked X-Bolt, being the Hunter, lands at about $15.95 to $17.25. The Speed 2 and long-range variants start from $2,300 and run a little higher. Browning's aim seems clear with this one. Reduce variables, reduce maintenance, while still making a rifle that performs across all seasons. This configuration is particularly well suited to the Aussie conditions, where humidity, dust, rain, and temperature swings are routinely harsh. The Browning X-Bolt 2 is built with the mindset that conditions won't always be ideal, and that every hunter will still expect their rifle to perform the same, regardless. Browning's X-Bolt 2 Composite Stainless does feel like it's a rifle that's built to be used. And as far as value goes, it's right up there. It held up to the scrutiny and shot well above its price. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you out there. Cheers.